What is up, guys? Milk here, and today we are back in action on another Minecraft video, and it's going to be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoy, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it, and it helped me tremendously. So today is the first episode of the new series. We are on the Patreon server. If you guys want to become a patron, it's down in the description, and oh my god, what is that thing? What is that thing? So this is Feed the Beast Infinity, like Ultra Feed the Beast Infinity or something like that. There is a lot of mods. So what we did is we took Feed the Beast Infinity and we added a crap ton of mods to it. And I don't know what I'm going to call the series, actually. If you guys have any awesome name suggestions, I was thinking about maybe like Super Modded Survivor or like Feed the Beast Infinity, like awesome or something. I don't know. But we added a bunch of mods, and it's really easy to use these mods. I didn't have to do anything super crazy. So we added advanced generators, Ars Magica 2, Aura Cascade, Calculator, Compact Machines, Ender IO additions, let's see, Et Futurum, Geckos, Lasers, Hexcraft, Lanticraft, Lycanix, Matter Overdrive, Optifine, Red Armory, Thermal Smeltery, and I guess Thaumcraft mob aspects for the Lycanites and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we added a lot of mods. I'm actually really excited about a few like Matter Overdrive and Hexcraft. It look really cool. Hexcraft definitely, because it does like RF power but in lasers, kind of. It's really cool. I kind of want to do like a little showcase on that as well. So the server's been up for about a day. A lot of the guys have already went kind of crazy and did some things. There's like a farm up there where I just was. Because whenever I first launched the server, everyone was complaining because it's so hard, because Lycanites makes things pretty hard. So I lowered the Lycanite spawn a little bit. And it's not really like it's that hard. Just starting out is hard because you don't have like any equipment or anything. So it makes it kind of weird. So we also have Agricraft, which we'll get into probably here close to the start. I'm just checking out this village and replanting and all this stuff. I love that we have the right click. I love the right click mod. I'm stealing people's crops right here. Hopefully no one's around and can notice. Last night we had so many people on. It was absolutely amazing. There was like 10 people on. I was watching the console and they were all dying. And I was laughing. It was pretty funny. I'm an evil human being. So yeah, Feed the Beast Infinity. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get some wood. Actually, I wonder, people's probably already raided this village, right? Yeah, there's like a bee village right there. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. So we're not doing Evolved. Evolved is the new Feed the Beast thing, where they change all the recipes, where you kind of have to use all the mods to like together in conjunction. And it also makes it kind of hard. Like, you know, starting out, a furnace requires like 72 oh my god. Oh my god. Stay away from me, dude. Let's go through the oil, even though the oil's okay. Let's not go through the oil, dude. What? Why are you not hurting me? Are you my friend? Are you trying to be my friend? What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's get out of here. Yeah. So I don't know what I was talking about. I was talking about something, but let's come over here. Now, some people were complaining about lag, but I'm actually getting way better frames on this than I ever was on Rexit. So this is with my frames limited to like 120 or whatever. In some places I get like over 200 FPS, which is absolutely amazing. There might be lag spikes and stuff because we added a few mods I've never heard of before, like Et Futurum, which adds 1.8 things. Like I think it adds the Prismarine Temple and stuff like that, and the Guardians. I don't think it adds the Guardian boss, but it like adds all that stuff. And between that and Biomes Aplenty and maybe some other things, we could be getting some heavy lag because of that. And we also have Botania, so you have Botania flowers everywhere. And they're like, what? You're just now getting the achievement, getting wood? Everyone's probably already like to the like super space age or something. I see like rocket ships blasting off into space. Anyways, we have a lot of mods. This mod pack has a freaking lot of mods, and it's amazing. What I'll do is I'll list all of the mods down in the description, and you guys can install them for yourselves. All you need is the latest the latest versions of the mod, the latest Feed the Beast Infinity version, and Java 1.8. I'll even link all the dependencies for all the extra mods. Now, if you want to install all these mods on another mod pack, you might need some more dependencies because, like, for example, we're using a Ender.io additions mod. If you want to use that with another mod pack that doesn't have Ender.io, you're going to need Ender.io and then, like, Ender Core or whatever Ender.io uses or something like that. And, you know, all that kind of stuff. But all these are just kind of drag and drop. All you need is the latest Feed the Beast Infinity and Java 8. Java 8 is very important. Actually, I had some troubles installing this onto a server because the server that I was using wasn't using Java 8 by default. So it was like really weird. Anyways, enough talking about that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and get started. So we need to find somewhere to live, and we also need to start mining and doing that kind of stuff. First episode here, I would like... Oh, is that... Oh, yeah, there's the thing. I would like to find a decent place to kind of start. We are going to have, like, a big spawn town this time. There is a beehive. I would like to do a little bit of bees this time. I think that would be cool. Now, this is going to be, like, an ultra-modded survival series, so this is going to be a main series. What that means is we're going to be running the pack probably for, like, 6 months, and I think, actually, I do have a second server from Akliz. By the way... This server is sponsored by Akliz, and they are freaking amazing. I've used a lot of server hosts, and Akliz is by far my favorite so far. And I've actually left a lot of server hosts because a lot of them can be dicks. And I'm sorry, but that's the truth. A lot of them can be absolutely dicks. But yeah, Akliz has been absolutely fantastic. So if you guys want a server, make sure to go and check the description. There'll be like a discount code, and I mean, it doesn't even matter if you don't use the discount code. Just I would definitely recommend Akliz anyways, regardless. I don't really get any money or anything from them. All I get is like free servers, so I very much appreciate that. What's up, man? So a lot of the cool thing, the reason I added Lycanites is to add like the spice up the pack kind of to make it a little bit more difficult. Plus Lycanites, the last time I played with it was in Modpack 3, and that was like... I didn't really do anything with Lycanites. This time, I would like to, like, tame a lot of the creatures and, like, start farming them and stuff like that. Like, these guys right here, I'm pretty sure you can breed them just like cows and, like, harvest them for, like, leather and meat and stuff, which is really cool. Let's go ahead and get some of these melons. Yeah, let's get some of these melons, baby. Let me get some seeds. Let's get, I don't know, let's turn all these into seeds because there's some more melons down here. So I guess what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to stop chatting away. I'm going to go find a place, maybe get some wood, maybe get some cobble. Then we're oh my god, oh holy crap. Oh yeah, we have Stargates, which is Agricraft, and then Matter Overdrive is actually Star Trek mod, which has a lot of like matter replication stuff. It kind of reminds me of like a super futuristic EE, but it's like a lot harder to get into kind of because you need tech and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of like that. Also, it could be, I guess, equated to maybe like IC2 UU Matter or something. I'm not sure exactly. I haven't played with the mod. I would like to do like a little spotlight of that after I learn how to play that as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys are really excited for the new season. Feed the Beast Infinity, I think, is going to be absolutely fantastic, especially with all the new mods we added. And I'm really excited to be playing on the Patreon server with these guys. It's going to be freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm going to cut away. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. So I made a wooden pickaxe. I've already went ahead and mined out and used the wooden pickaxe all the way up. I have a problem to where I make a wooden pickaxe, mine 3 cobble, then I make a cobble pickaxe. I decided this time I'm going to bear with it. I'm going to go all the way through the wooden pickaxe, and we did. So one thing I forgot to mention, if you want to install Aura Cascade into Feed the Beast Infinity, you're going to have some enchantment ID problems. So whenever you install Aura Cascade, change the config. Whenever you open the config, you'll see like a Aura Cascade enchantment ID thing. Change those to be in like the 250 to 255 range, and the mod pack will work fine. That's the absolutely only issue I've had with installing this mod pack. You just had to change that. Also, at Futurum adds freaking diorite. Let's see, yeah, like diorite adds andesite, and you know, granite adds rabbits, 1.8 rabbits, which is really cool. I kind of wish we had like the guardian boss and stuff, make like guardian farms. I don't know if guardians spawn. I'm not sure. That's gonna be something we have to figure out. Ooh, stone platform for Railcraft. Now we're the goal of this series is to use like every mod. We're going to slowly go through them and do that kind of stuff. So the first thing I want to make is we're going to make a pickaxe, obviously. Actually, you know what we could do? Instead of doing this, let's go ahead and let's make a few sticks. Let me go ahead and turn several of this into things. We're going to turn several of this into sticks. And we're going to go ahead and start with Tinkers. I might as well just make a Tinker's pickaxe. Now, I don't know if we have iguana tweaks. I might want to install iguana tweaks because that would be severely useful. Let's go ahead. I'm going to save one of these. We're going to do this. We're going to make an extra crafting bench. There we go. We're going to split these guys up. Split those guys up. Make a bunch of blank patterns. We got 60 of them. Let me go ahead and make one more of these guys. Boom. Let's do some of this action and some of this action. We got some more blank patterns. 64 should be plenty. Actually, that might be a little overkill. Let's go ahead and make a thing. We need a part builder. We need a stencil table, and then we also need a tool station. And then I might as well make the chest too to hold all the patterns. Actually, let's make a couple chests. Let's make, let's see. Yeah, let's make 2 chests. Boom. Boom. And then some of these 2 pattern chests. Awesome. We got all that stuff. We also probably want to start on food and then maybe getting started towards making a smeltery this episode as well. So kind of just get all the basics done. I know you guys have probably seen me do the basics like 15,000 times, but you know, where should I set up? Should I set up down there in the grass, or should I kind of like be a little elevated? I like this biome right here though. This like, what is this called? This is Lush Desert. I really like the Lush Desert because I like the clay. The clay is actually going to be severely useful. I think, anyways. No, maybe. Not maybe. Anyways, yeah, clay will be useful. It'll be useful. Let's just go ahead. You know what? I can move these later, you know. So let's go ahead and do this. And then let me grab these chests. We're just going to stick the chest right here. And, yeah, there we go. So let me go ahead and grab this. Oh, this is the jungle wood. That's funny. Let me stick all these. Now, what I like to do is I like to make one. Let me turn off NEI. I like to make one of every single one of these guys starting off. That way I know I have everything, and we can, it's awesome. So let me go ahead and make one of every single one of these guys, and I will be right back. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to take this crafting station. There we go. So we actually have one of all the patterns now. Now, my question is should we go ahead and make the stone versions? And then, yeah, I'm not sure if we have iguana tweaks or not. But you know what? We'll make the stone versions just because. So let me go ahead and grab this stuff. And we also need to make a furnace as well. So let me go ahead and make a furnace. We probably want a couple furnaces. Boom, there we go. We have 2 furnaces. Let me go ahead and stick these guys. Oh, Hostel is sleeping. Nice. He has a bed. So there we go. And then I have one of every single one of these patterns. I'm going to just go ahead and, you know, do that. Okay, so we have these guys. Now, we also want a tool rod. Actually, I probably want a sword as well. So let me get a sword. Let me get, I think it's a wide guard or a hand guard. I'm not sure. Let me get a tool rod. There's a tool rod. Let me get a small binding. Where is the small binding at? I am blind. There we go. Tool binding, I should say. So let's go ahead and make this guy. Let's see. Boom. We're going to stick this in here. We're going to make a pickaxe head. We are going to make a sword blade. Awesome. We are going to make a shovel, and if you guys have never done tinkers before, then you might find this pretty useful, but I have done tinkers so many times, it's been absolutely ridiculous. Maybe we should make it out of stone? No, we can't use, yeah, we can't use that. Okay, so we have all the patterns right here. Let me go ahead and grab all this stuff right here. Let me stick this in here. Boom, boom. Now we need to make some tool rods and some tool binding. So let me look in here real quick. So for this, we need a binding. We just need that. We just need that. We might as well make, yeah, we should make one of these too. So maybe we should get a separate stone axe and shovel head. Yeah, okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4. So let me get the pickaxe or the shovel head and the axe pattern. Let's go ahead and make a few more of these guys. What am I doing? Okay, one of these, boom, and then another one of these, boom. Awesome. And the reason I'm making separate ones is because a lot of people say, you know, like don't make an axe or whatever. If just go ahead and make straight up make this guy. The problem with the Matic is, sure, it'll work on wood, but you can't really use it as a shovel. You can shovel dirt, but that's about it. It's really slow for everything else. So I'm just going to keep this straight up as a hoe that I just keep here at the house, and then I'm going to bring, you know, like these guys here with me. So now we need some tool rods. Let me go ahead and start making some tool rods. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. We do not want these. We want wood tool rods. So let me grab this right here. Is that a stick? That's just a normal stick. Let me go ahead and I'm running out of wood. There we go. We got a tool rod, and then we want to make a couple more tool rods. Awesome. I think that's all we need, maybe, possibly. We probably also want a jungle wood, so we'll go ahead and get this. Let me go ahead and put this here. Put this here. We'll get another tool rod. I don't know why. We just will. And then let's go ahead and make all of our tools. So for this, we need a pickaxe head, we need a binding, and then we need a tool rod. So there we go. We have a stone pickaxe. It looks like Mining. No, yeah, looks like this doesn't actually level up, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. Then we probably want a stone hatchet. We want a shovel. And then for the sword, what do we need for the sword? We need a, is this a wide guard? I think that's a wide guard. We won't worry about that for now. Let's go ahead and make the mattock. So we'll need, oh man, I made extras. I made freaking extras. Yeah, there we go. Let's make a mattock. We will get rid of the stone shovel head. And then there we go. We have a full set of tools, guys. The way I like to order them is I like to put sword first. Actually, I need a chest, don't I? I need a freaking chest. Let me go ahead and do some of this guy. Some of this guy. We'll make a chest, and then we're going to start sticking some of our stuff in here like our stupid books. This is, I think, for Aura Cascade. Yeah, that is for Aura Cascade. So we'll stick all the books in here. Let me go ahead and throw this guy back. We'll throw this guy back, and then let me get a wide guard. Did it say a wide guard? I think it said a wide guard. Yes, it did. Okay, so let us go ahead and make a wide guard. Should I make this out of wood or stone? I'll make it out of stone. It'll be fine. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Let's put this guy back. Let me stick the stone shard in here, and then let us. Do I not have? I need another binding, don't I? Let me go ahead and grab this binding one more time. Let's see, tool rod, not binding, tool rod. Let's go ahead and put a piece of wood right there. No, I can't use that wood. I will use this wood, and we shall do something like this. Tool rod, awesome. There we go. Okay, so now we can make our sword at long last. So, boom, boom, boom. There we go. We have a stone broadsword. Let me go ahead and order this guy the way I like it. And then we will stick our food right here at the end. Now, we probably want to make like a backpack or something at the beginning. Maybe as soon as possible because backpacks are really useful. So, we have backpacks. These are forestry backpacks. We don't want to use those because they... Ooh, we could use Project Red backpacks. We need woven cloth, which requires a bunch of string. And, of course, the server closed. Okay, I will be back. Okay, we're back. So, I've been doing some stuff. I mined some iron and a little bit of other ore. I actually haven't got any coal yet. So, I've just been using wood as a fuel source. So, I decided I chopped down some acacia trees. I feel like the first thing we need to do in this series is make some food. We need food. Food is top priority. So I started building a little thing. What is this? Why? Water pad? No. No, I don't want water pad. I want normal pad. Give me normal pad. There we go. Boom. We are going to make some, I guess, Agricraft farms. And now these, we have enough room for, I guess, maybe 5 or 6 different farms. So I don't know what's in the middle right here. Would this be the middle? Let's go ahead and dig this out. And let's count this. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the middle right there. Nice. Let's go and build or dig another little place right here. And then we can plant all kinds of different crops. Now, this should be big enough. This is going to be like a little greenhouse area. This definitely should be big enough to support as many crops as we need here at the beginning. So I have some carrots. We have some normal seeds. We have some melons. We have some potatoes. And we have wheat and then sugar canes and stuff like that. So that's what I want to plant. Also, getting some cactus would also be probably pretty useful. I guess we just need to do some of this. Dang it, I need to stop doing that. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and plant, since probably carrots are probably the easiest thing to do. Let's plant carrots. Now, we can breed... the cool thing about Agricraft is you can breed crops and make them better. And by better, like they'll actually give you more crop per harvest. They're less likely to get weeds and stuff like that because Agricraft has like a whole weed thing and some other things that you can actually do. Agricraft is very neat. Let me go ahead. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do carrot seeds. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then can I convert these directly into seeds? Yes, I can. Let's go ahead and convert a bunch of these into seeds. Boom. We have a bunch of carrot seeds, and then we're just going to make this whole thing carrots. Carrots are probably by far the best food to start out. Potatoes are really good if you can cook them reliably. And that kind of stuff. We're going to need some wheat because I think maybe next episode we're going to maybe wrangle up some of these macas and maybe make a little pen for the macas and make a little maca farm. That'd be kind of cool. We do have like an alpha over there somewhere. I don't know where he went. Hopefully no one kills him because I kind of want the alpha. I don't know if there are any like more special. Also, another thing we need to make is we need to make a bestiary. Let's go ahead and look this guy up. No, a bestiary. There we go. This guy. So we need 4 pieces of gold, 4 bones, and a diamond. Then what we can do is start collecting information about the creatures and seeing like which creatures we can actually tame and stuff like that. So you can have pets, mounts, minions, familiars, and that kind of stuff. So we don't have any familiars, so we can't see any like information on this stuff. But yeah, I really want to get into this, so that's really cool. Let me go ahead. I'm going to throw down these flowers right there. Boom. That's where you belong, flowers. And we just need a bunch of wood pretty much. Like, wood is the thing that we need. Let's go ahead and chop down this tree and make some more of those little sticks. Sup, man? Sup, man? And then we'll just make some more of this stuff. And I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe finish up the little gardens here, and we'll be right back. Maybe next episode we'll... Oh, look, there's a rabbit. There's a rabbit right there. Next episode, we're going to probably work on the smeltery and stuff like that. But before we finish this episode, I would like to kind of get all these gardens kind of done and ready. Okay, so I've planted a little bit more. We have some, I guess, industrial hemp seeds from Immersive Engineering. We have some, like, carrots and potatoes and some wheat and that kind of stuff. I've also went ahead and got these guys. So actually, I built the building kind of randomly. I just did like a 13 by 19 area, and it turned out to be perfect. So the thing is, we don't have enough crops yet. So what I figured we could do is we could use one of these back areas here. Let's go ahead and start doing this. Then we're going to start doing this, and we're going to start breeding some crops. Now, the three things we probably want is carrots, potatoes, and wheat. So I have a couple seeds here. Let's go ahead and stick these guys down right here, and we're going to stick this right here. So what this does, this is breeding in Agricraft, and the reason you breed is you want to get better stats, like I said before. So we've also already had some crops kind of like pop up and disappear and stuff like that, and that's because they're only base 111 crops. So once we make a seed analyzer, we can kind of like look at them a little bit better, and I'll be able to show you the stats. But for that, we need like glass and stuff, so we'll probably do that next episode. But to get started, you can go ahead and start this guy. So I have some bone meal here. What you need is you need 2 fully grown crops on each side, and then once they fully grow, they'll kind of like breed, and then their new baby crop will be here in the center. You need 2 sticks for this, and it has to look like this. And once it's in the center, the new crop will take the best stats from these guys and kind of like make better stats in here. So this is a 111, this is a 111, this might be like a 212 or a 222 or something like that. And then you kind of keep breeding until you get a 10-10-10. A 10-10-10 is the best. It has the best of every stat. It'll give you the most. It'll be more resistant to weeds and like popping up and that kind of stuff. And it'll be just all around fantastic. So over the next, I guess, few episodes, we'll be kind of like working on this and getting some good crops, stuff like that. Now this takes quite a while. It's not a very easy process, so you kind of want to kind of like leave this, let it do its thing, go mine, go do stuff, and you know, come back, and because it will be a slow process and that kind of stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna go and call the video here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It'd help me out tremendously. Also, if you're excited about this series, let me know down in the comments, because I know I am, and we're gonna try to make this a very long series and make it freaking awesome. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.